about the 8th time trying to start this video without it glitching. Gets old pretty quickly. Alright. This is 9 disturbing encounters caught on camera. This is Sir Spooks. Click on that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you can. Helps me out tremendously. It's just click. That's all it is. Completely free. That was pretty much the time it took. You can donate to the channel through the thanks button, request a video, and your name sponsors that video. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 9 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. Over on TikTok, a man named Pedro Mayo posted a video to his account that starts off with him saying that he's pretty spooked by something that had just happened to him a few moments before recording the video in question. Pedro says that he was working in the bathroom and all was good at first. He says that his client was kind enough to leave him a cup of coffee in the morning and says that he was about to take it to the kitchen. Before he continues on with his story, he says that he was completely home alone at the time of this incident. He then goes into the garage and says that there is not a lot of dust in there. Let's have a listen to his explanation.
But there's not a lot of dust. And my cutting machine is there. As you see at the bottom, there's nothing besides that. Okay? Now, you can tell by my shoes, the print on my shoes. Okay? That's the one thing. Like you can see over here. That's my step. Okay? All the dust stays on the drop post, right? So I walk into the kitchen and I freaking see this.
Basically, what he's saying is that somebody clearly walked inside of this house with dusty shoe prints and is trying to prove that there is no way that his shoes could have left any sort of prints. But when he takes the camera into the kitchen, there's quite a shocking sight to say the least.
Those are not my steps. There's no one home. I don't know what this is. You see that? It has no dust on it. There's no dust. There's no dust. There's no dust on these shoes. So someone walked from the outside. And sit over here. It's my guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone stepped outside with no shoes, but you don't see the print of the feet, the footprint. You don't see that. And it's not going back out. It's just like if someone sit over there.
To this day, Pedro is completely stunned by this incident and has no idea whatsoever how this could have happened. Let's just hope that somebody didn't actually wander into this house, and let's also hope that everyone will be safe here.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. That would freak me out.
This video was posted to TikTok on November 23rd, 2024 by a user known as Zesty Sari and showcases her going on a nice relaxing jog with her adorable dog. All seems to be going perfectly fine at first, as we see the two of them enjoying their stroll through the beautiful park on a nice fall day. However, things take a seriously sinister turn when Sari decides to pan the camera behind her.
Somebody's chasing me down there. Oh, no problem.
As you can see, some strange, tall, black figure can be seen chasing both her and her dog for no apparent reason. Amazingly, Sari seems to keep her cool about the whole thing for the most part and doesn't seem to panic like I think most people understandably would. In an update video, Sari says that she got a feeling that she was being followed, so she pulled out her phone and started recording. It wasn't until 3 days later when she looked through the recording and found that there was a black figure watching her further down the path. Thankfully, the figure didn't follow her home, but it's still incredibly creepy that it was standing there watching her. Keep this eerie video in mind the next time you go for a walk. On November 2nd, 2024, a TikTok user known as Rudaku posted a video to his account in which he tries to prove that there is something strange going on with his house involving his door. Rudaku walks around the house and shows us around, and all seems to be normal. But keep a good ear peeled and you'll hear that there's something incredibly scary going on. Have a listen. Mysterious knocking noises can be heard coming from somewhere inside of the house. But that isn't even the creepiest part of this video. Near the 50-second mark, when Rudaku is staying put, when out of nowhere, this happens. You can hear the sounds of some sort of horrifying creature outside just seconds before a door is slammed somewhere inside of the house, causing the uploader to panic before running and hiding. Unfortunately, there haven't been any updates provided with the video, but some people in the comments are praying for the uploader and hoping that he was able to get to the bottom of this situation. Let's just hope that that's the case. Imagine you're just driving on a road in the middle of the day. Traffic is normal and you're having a good day. But then out of nowhere, you spot something so incredibly terrifying that you need to quickly pull out your phone to record it, because if you don't, nobody's going to believe you. That's the situation this TikTok user named Isa found themselves in on July 2nd, 2024. In the video, we watch as the driver follows a car directly in front of them on a typical day in the early morning or early evening. However, it doesn't take long at all for us to realize that there's something deeply concerning about the vehicle directly ahead of the TikTok user. Take a look and see for yourself.
Padre cielo que estás en lo nuestro. Ay, Santa María, Madre Purísima.
As you can see, some kind of a creepy person or creature with glowing eyes can be seen peeking out from the trunk of the car, while the TikTok user can only record the incident in pure shock and awe. The video ends a couple of seconds later with the uploader making what sounds like a pained crying noise, perhaps scared to the point of tears. Ever since the video's upload, many commenters have expressed their fascination with the video, but sadly, nobody has yet to come up with a concrete explanation for what could have possibly happened here. So what do you guys think? Do you think this TikToker actually managed to capture footage of a creature in the back of somebody's car? Or was this something else entirely? Be sure to let me know in the comments.
If I had to guess, that was a person with digital glowing eyes added to it. I also think that the previous one with the guy running all over his place was probably a ghost that was his friend in a really dark outfit. and had been doing all these things to him while he was aware of it. And he was, my opinion.
Over on TikTok, a man named Enrique Gonzalez posted a video to his account on October 27th, 2024 that sees him at some sort of a street market in the middle of the night where it looks like he is this store's vendor. Throughout the course of the video, Enrique walks us through the area where we can see a whole bunch of party supplies, hats, and other assortments of clothes. At first, it seems like a perfectly harmless video. However, things take a creepy turn in just a matter of seconds when Enrique proceeds to walk closer to this one particular eerie clown doll. Look at what happens next.
Aburrido sin poder dormir, viendo a Chucky y cuidando un puesto. Todo solo. Vengan a comprar a estas horas. Su puta madre. Ay, cabrón.
Suddenly, the eerie doll can be seen moving all by itself, much to Enrique's shock and horror. He gets so scared in fact that he literally falls to the ground before he ends the video a second later. Sadly, there isn't any context along with the video, so we'll unfortunately have to speculate for the foreseeable future as to what exactly happened here. Just be on the lookout for any creepy clown dolls the next time you find yourself perusing the stores at a market like this one. This next video was published to TikTok by a user named Ariel Jimenez Alzugare, who works as a security guard. On this particular night though, things were starting to freak him out and he started to record on his phone. It doesn't take long at all for creepy things to start happening. Take a look and see for yourself.
Y aquí en la escuela cuando empiezan a ladrar los perros así a llorar. Ah, visto. Ahí empieza a joder, como a golpear. Todas las noches hace lo mismo. Mira. ¿Qué pasa? Tempranito empiezan a hinchar las pelotas.
Dogs can be heard barking from somewhere close by, and a strange knocking sound can be heard before the bathroom door is shown opening all by itself. Talk about a scary experience at work. In the start of the video, Ariel put the words, "One more night as a security guard," on screen. Does this mean that this scary incident occurred to him on his last day working there? Or did he mean that this incident scared him so badly that he decided to quit after that night? Either way, let's just hope and pray that he's doing better now. This next video comes to us from the popular UFO subreddit and was posted by a user known as Matty39. In the video, we can see a group of guys in Argentina outside, both of them pointing their phones directly at the sky, obviously enamored by something that's high above them. For the first few seconds of the video, we aren't entirely sure what it is that they're looking at, but then the camera slowly pans upward and we can then see the absolutely amazing sighting up above.
Es como que a veces se ve mal, es como que van de un lado para el otro, boludo.
Amigos, están muy cerca, son ovnis
Están muy
seguros.
cerca, claro.
Ovni asegurado.
¿Por qué? Van a 2 por hora, culiado, nos están filmando,
Qué
boludo.
doctor, la van rapidísimo, amigo.
Van rapidísimo, van como un avión.
A huge array of bright lights can be seen simply floating in the sky, with all of them seemingly moving ever so slightly. The upload of the video provided a quick quote to go along with the footage, saying, quote, "It's probably Starlink, but I've never seen it disorganized in both axes, Starlink formation, and some of the dots seem to be moving faster than others." End quote. For those who are unaware, Starlink is a satellite internet constellation. However, a lot of people are not quite convinced about the floating objects in the sky in the video being a result of Starlink. Most people think that these are UFOs. One popular comment said, quote, "I've seen Starlink/rocket/satellite launches by SpaceX numerous times, and this isn't SpaceX. I have a feeling it's NHI, non-human intelligence, but I could be wrong." End quote. Of course, we'll likely never know whether or not that's true, but it's definitely a good theory. What do you guys think about the footage? Do you think the person recording actually managed to film legitimate UFOs, or was this something else? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments.
That one is really weird.
Ghost Theory is a popular YouTube channel that specializes in uploading content in which they venture out to creepy places from around the world to explore them and see what they're all about. As I'm sure you can imagine, they often encounter some truly freaky things, and the same thing can be said about this one particular video of theirs that we'll be having a look at today, published in June of this year. For the first little bit of the video, the group can be seen wandering around the house from room to room, but things start to get truly interesting a bit later on.
Wow. Okay.
That made me jump.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. There was someone in there. There was someone just there, Joe. There was fucking goosebumps. That was someone just there, right? That noise and then that.
There was no windows open.
As the team attempts to make contact with any potential spirits in the room with them, they find themselves shocked by just how quickly the spirit responds. Out of nowhere, a loud sound of something falling down can be heard, followed by a carpet being moved in a strange way a bit later on. It's also important to note that no windows were open at the time of filming as well. A bit later on, the group wanders their way into a bedroom, and it's here in which they find themselves at the center of yet another scare.
Holy was that? Jesus Christ! Holy was that? Jesus Christ! Holy was that? Jesus Christ!
You did not.
Hey!
You didn't touch anything.
Hurt.
Yeah, I smacked into the side there. You did not touch anything. I was right behind you. What?
It's that tin! It's that f***ing tin! Let me turn a light on. Did the REM pod just go off then? Am I losing my mind? That just moved. Whatever.
When they enter the bedroom, you can hear tin chest making a sound. Unfortunately, they don't manage to film this happening, but the sound itself and the reaction of the team seems very believable to me. Sadly though, to this day, these mysteries have yet to be solved, and it's unlikely they ever will. Let's just hope that the team over at Ghost Theory doesn't plan on returning to this house anytime soon, just to be on the safe side.
So with the curtain with the curtain. The windows may have been closed upstairs, but you could have one of the windows or all the windows that have a terrible seal or something, and then someone downstairs opens up the door, which opening up the door causes a vacuum, so the air in the little seals pulls down because all the airflow is going through the bigger door, and it creates a vacuum which then pulls that curtain out. That's actually not something that's uncommon. It does it to me.
A small YouTuber by the name of Darkerisk used to post video to his channel back in 2016 in which he would wander around and venture into creepy abandoned buildings to see what he could find. In some of the videos he ends up finding nothing much of interest, but in this video we'll be looking at, he certainly got the scare for a lifetime. The video in question sees Darkerisk exploring an old abandoned building that used to be a sauna for about 80 years, up until 1995, when it was then abandoned for unknown reasons. Throughout the course of the video, we watch as the uploader and a group of his friends walk around the inside of the building. At first, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary, but that changes at around the 15-minute mark. It's here in which the uploader and his friends notice a strange area in the building that looks like somebody attempted to cover it up. When Darkerisk pokes his head through the opening, he finds himself absolutely terrified.
I've seen this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Out of nowhere,
Homeless man.
a massively loud scream can be heard coming from somewhere nearby, before a homeless man starts chasing Darkerisk and his friends out of the building. Thankfully, they're all able to get out of the building unharmed, but there's truly no telling what kind of terrible things could have happened to them had they not been so fast on their feet. After uploading this video, Darkerisk only ever uploaded one more video of himself exploring an abandoned building. Is it possible that the incident from this video scared him away from this style of video? It's entirely possible, but since he hasn't uploaded since 2016, we will likely never know. And that was 9 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give old Sir Spooks a subscribe if you'd like to. But, yeah, I've seen that last one. Okay, well, I don't really have much to add. What do you think? Was it real? Was it fake? All of them. Any of them. Until next time, have a good day. Have a good night.